Hi, good afternoon. It's Dave here from Dave's Movies. This, as I described earlier, I'm going to rank the Daniel Craig James Bond films in order from worst to best. Um, this may not be everyone's opinion on which is the worst of the Daniel Craigs and which is the best of the Daniel Craigs. If you agree with me, please like and comment below, which will help me. So, without further ado, let's start. So, coming in at number 5 is Quantum of Solace. This film was okay. I did enjoy it when I saw it. However, I felt it was a bit of a letdown with the script. Now there was a writer's strike at the time this was being filmed, so which probably didn't help matters because they had to virtually write the script day by day. So yeah, it's got some good action pieces. It's actually the shortest film in the Daniel Craig tenure as James Bond. So yeah, I'm going to put Quantum of Solace at number 5. Number 4. So this one reintroduced Ernst Stavro Blofeld. It also had the Aston Martin DB10, which was specifically filmed for. Sorry, the DB10 was specifically made for this film, so it's never been available to purchase anywhere, and it is Spectre. Now, I enjoyed this film. I saw this about 6 times at the cinema, I think. I did enjoy it. It's got some fantastic stunts in it. And the pre-title sequence is actually very good. I wasn't particularly struck on the Sam Smith singing the main title sequence of it. But then once I heard it sort of a couple of times, it kind of grew on me. So yeah, this is Spectre, which again is a good film, but I don't think it's worthy to be in the top 3. Oh dear. Now, there's only 3 more Daniel Craig films to choose from, so I'm kind of struggling which one to put in third, second, and first place. In number 3, I'm going to go with No Time to Die. Daniel Craig's final James Bond film. Again, I thought this was a fantastic Bond film. Daniel Craig had brought the 007 James Bond into his own. He made it his own. It was. I think this is the longest of the Bond films, or it's not far off Casino Royale. But yeah, it's got the opening title sequence to this is absolutely mind blowing. I love the Aston Martin DB5, and I love the stunt work that they did. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one, and it was a good send off to Daniel Craig in his tenure as Bond. So that was number 3, No Time to Die. Now, some people say No Time to Die should be the very last James Bond because it does, if you haven't seen it, which there probably isn't many people that haven't, but if you have seen it, you will know that James Bond dies in the end. So some people have said that maybe would have been a good send-off as to not make any more Bonds. I am a huge Bond fan, but I do think that No Time to Die, they should now stop making them. It's brought Bond to an end. He's died. So, hey-ho. But Amazon MGM are going to want to get their 10 penneth for purchasing the James Bond films. Anyway, that was going slightly off track. Number 2 in the Daniel Craig tenure as Bond has got to be Skyfall. What a fantastic film. This was so much better than Quantum, and I thoroughly enjoyed this film. I think I saw this film about 12 times at the cinema. Absolutely brilliant. Love Skyfall. I loved Adele singing the main title sequence. It's a shame she hasn't sung any more for the Bond films. But coming in at number 1 has got to be Daniel Craig's very first outing, going way back to 2006. Here's Casino Royale. You could, as the Daniel Craig films have gone on after Casino, you could really see that he'd settled into the role. When Daniel Craig was first announced as Bond, I didn't particularly think it was a great choice. But after seeing Casino Royale, sorry, that's the cat's toy. After seeing him as 007, it's just a cracking film, and it's fully uncut as well. Which is there was 2 versions. There was the 12 certificate. This is the 15 certificate. This has got the uncut torture sequencing between him and Le Chiffre. Eva Green is fantastic as Vesper Lind. Daniel Craig is great as James Bond. He definitely made it his own, and the stunt work in it is just brilliant. So that's my worst to best James Bond in the Daniel Craig genre of Bond. If you like it, please comment, like and subscribe down below. Please comment if you agree or disagree with my decisions on what I feel is Daniel Craig's best and worst Bond. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Until then, take care. Bye for now.